Hello guys, I'm really very happy to see you and I hope you all will be safe and healthy. My name is Selu and together we are gonna unlock the power of mystery and mystery of this treasure box. So today you are gonna learn the very first poem of the very first unit, that is a teenager's prayer by Morse. I know you are bound to feel unfamiliar to the so many new things which will come in a way, but stay with me and I promise you this learning will be so simple as you may ever have imagined. In order to make it simple and understanding, I request you all to follow the all instructions and all guidelines which will be given you throughout time to time. So, what are we waiting for then, guys? Let's just start our poem. So, the page number second. First, we will go on warm up. The page number second. There are two questions on it. The very first is when you have to take important decisions, what do you generally do? There are so many times when such a situation comes that you have to take a decision, but your mind is not quite here. You cannot understand which is good and which is bad. So whose help will you take? So your answer would be the first one, consult your parents and elders. Second question is given that we will see afterwards. The very first, I would like to take you a quick tour of the words, difficult words which we have in our poem. आपल्या कवितेमध्ये जी की टीनेजर्स प्रेयर ही कविता आहे जे मोर्स यांनी लिहिलेली, त्याच्यामध्ये एक शब्द आलेला आहे गॉड अँड लव्ह. This word is used with a very different meanings. What are the exact meaning of that word? Inner voice, आंतरिक आत्म्याचा आवाज, तुमचं अंतर्मन जे सांगतं तुम्हाला त्याचा आवाज. किंवा so many people think it might be used in various angles like society. हा शब्द कदाचित सोसायटीसाठी आलेला आहे, समाज म्हणून. Then or family. Then we have another word as title suggests us, teenager. What does it mean? The age group of 13 to 19 years old children that we call teenager. So this is all about a poem. The very first stanza, if you see here, there are two difficult words in first stanza. पहिल्या stanzaमध्ये दोन शब्द आलेले आहेत. New beginnings. That one word is used in first stanza. The meaning of that word is new things. म्हणजेच नवीन सुरुवात. When you get up, you have a new day. You have a new beginning. In that context, that word is used. New beginnings. That is the phrase. Second word in the first stanza, choose, select. म्हणजेच निवडणे. So in second stanza, if you come. So we will have another word that is called darkened road. The word only itself suggests what does that mean. That means there is no light. Means there is so many problems. So darkened road, morally bad. That word is used morally bad. नैतिकतेनं म्हणजे वाईट मार्ग, नैतिकतेच्या दृष्टिकोनातून निवडलेला वाईट मार्ग. ह्या अर्थानं तो शब्द वापरलेला आहे. Number second, in second stanza. Distress, that word is used, which is used for worry, stress, your anxiety, your confusion, dilemma. There are so many words, relates or with the same meaning of distress. So worry, चिंता या अर्थानं वापरलेला आहे. If you come to the stanza number 3, you will have one phrase that is open up my eyes. And what is it? Open up my eyes. The meaning of that phrase is wise to see. इतका शहाणा व्हायला पाहिजे माणसाने की त्याला चांगलं आणि वाईट कळायला पाहिजे. म्हणून चांगले किंवा सत्य पाहण्यासाठी समर्थ या अर्थाने तो तो ती फ्रेज वापरलेली आहे. If you jump on stanza number 4, there is one word, only one word we have a difficulty in stanza number 4, that is temptation. What does it mean, temptation? Meaning is already given in your textbook in English. Means a very strong wish, a very strong attraction towards a very bad things. वाईट गोष्टींचा मोह या अर्थाने त्याला वापरलेला आहे. And stanza number 5, the very last word or very last phrase, it's very best. हे फ्रेज वापरलेली आहे शेवटच्या स्टांजामध्ये. What does it mean? What does it stands for? It means fulfilled, satisfied, समाधानी या अर्थाने तो वापरलेला आहे. So this is all about your difficult words and phrases which we are going to learn in poem. So let's move to our page number 2 again. Question number 2. There are 4 or 5 sentences which have been given half, and you have to provide the answer half by using apostrophe. So the answer I'm going to tell you. This is what I'm talking about. Everybody, take your pencil in your hand. And I hope you know the journey which we, you, I and you together are going to start from today onwards. Believe me, this will be absolutely, it's like an adventure like never before. We will reveal everything what comes in our way to achieve the same goal, the same dream of yours. So stay with me, feel free to ask. Okay, on page number 2. Now complete the following. This one I am going to read. Now complete the following creating example of apostrophe of your own. Apostrophe चे काही examples आपल्याला स्वतःला बनवायचे आहेत. त्याच्यामध्ये oh life, how, त्याच्या पुढे काय लिहावं? अरे जीवना काय आहे त्याच्यामध्ये? oh life, how beautiful you are. तिथं मग आपल्याला फुल स्टॉप द्यावा लागेल कारण अपस्टॉप ऑलरेडी तिथे ते एक्सक्लेमेशन मार्क ऑलरेडी वापरलेला आहे. बी, क्वेश्चन नंबर बी मीन्स देयर डियर गॉड प्लीज व्हाट विल कम हेल्प मी, एंड देन अपस्टॉप ना बुक्स, ओ बुक्स, इन दैट वे यू आर द बेस्ट फ्रेंड आई हैव एवर हैड किंवा द बेस्ट फ्रेंड आपण तिथे वापरू शकतो याचा आन्सर. Exams, I wish it would be simple. प्रत्येक विद्यार्थ्याचं तो त्याचं म्हणजे ते विश असतं की परीक्षा सिंपल जावी, ती सिंपलच असते. Oh, you beautiful sky, this you are going to write. हे जे आहे शेवटचं ते तुम्हाला स्वतःला करायचं आहे. Let me see. Okay, if you come on page number 3, where we have our poem, Teenager's Prayer. Already I have told you, teenager means the student age group or the children age group of 13 to 19 years old. Teen 13 to 19. So that is why the word is used, teenager prayer. Okay, stanza wise we will go first. Already you have a difficult words. If I read and you feel this is difficult, so you can relate these things to that department, difficult word. Okay, the first stanza and 1, 2, 3 start. Each day brings new beginnings. Decisions I must make. I am the only one to choose the road that I will take. What does it mean? There are 2, 3 words which already I have told you. New beginnings, नवीन सुरुवात, select, choose, new wording. So the poet, actually poet is himself being a teenager, praying and discussing about the delicate state of your mind, confusing state of teenager mind. So each day brings new beginnings. Every day you will have a new day and new decisions to take. There might be some difficulties while deciding which are good, which are bad. Every day I am the only one to choose, and you are alone there to choose it. You are the only to choose the right, you are the only to choose the bad, the road that I will take. And whatever your life would be, you are the whole sole responsible to decide it right now. So, poet in the very first stanza, being a teenager, talking about the state of mind of teenager children who are really very confused, full of miseries, full of conclusions, full of confusion. There are so many things goes on in the mind of teenager. So he says there are every day there might be good decisions, there might be bad decisions. I have to take. The teenager has to take it, and he is confused, and that is why he is praying to the God. For what? Let's we see next. पहिल्या स्टांजामध्ये कवी जीवनात येणाऱ्या प्रत्येक प्रत्येक दिवसात तुम्हाला घ्याव्या लागणाऱ्या डिसिजन बद्दल बोलत आहे. कदाचित ते डिसिजन रॉंग असू शकतात, राईट सुद्धा असू शकतात, आणि ते तुम्ही वैयक्तिक घेणार आहात. तर ती जी माइंड स्टेट आहे की ते कसं ठरवायचं, राईट आहे रॉंग आहे, ही इज टॉकिंग अबाउट दॅट. Number second, stanza number second on page number 3, guys. Stanza number second, we have two words, difficult. Darkened road, morally bad. नैतिक म्हणजे तो वाईट मार्ग आहे, कोणत्याही पद्धतीने तो वाईटच मार्ग आहे, पण तो डार्कन रोड म्हणून उपयोग केलेला आहे. डिस्ट्रेस, वरी, चिंता, miseries and stress and confused. So, stanza number second, I can choose to take the road of life that leads to great success, or travel down the darkened road that leads to great distress. Here, that is the confusing mind from first stanza. Poet shift to the second stanza, and being a teenager, he says, I am really very confused. Being a teenager, I could not decide that what road would be right and what road would be wrong that will lead to my life. So what should I select? Wrong or right? Or how can I select? So I can choose to take the road of life that leads to great success. But he has to select the right road, right decisions that will lead to success in his life. Here great success is used for हमखास यश in Marathi. Or travel down the darkened road. When you have to see second stanza, what is second stanza? How can we understand? If you have two choices, suppose for example, student has two choices. His mother, suppose one student and his mother focusing on engineering, father is focusing on medical. Both of them are right. But what about the student? How will he choose? Where will he go? And when such two things come in your life, you are absolutely confused. So whatever you will choose, either you choose this one, and if it is not your interest, you choose to go in technical line like engineering, and it's not your interest, then it is not good. This will not lead your success. If you are interested in medical and you did not go there, then so these things are discussed here. Writer means poet has two different ways in his life. He has to select. If he choose correct and right way, he will be successful in life. But unfortunately, as 90% people, it happens to the 90% people. Unfortunately, he is unable to select wrong way. He would be in a distress. He would be in a worries. He would be in a problem all throughout his life. So that is what he talk about. Second stanza मध्ये लेखक पोएट म्हणतोय, कवी, त्याच्याकडे दोन मार्ग आहेत निवडायचे जीवनामध्ये पुढे जाण्यासाठी. जर त्याने त्याच्यातून चांगला मार्ग निवडला तर तो जीवनामध्ये यशस्वी होईल. जर त्याच्याकडून चुकीचा मार्ग निवडला गेला तर पूर्ण जीवन तो चिंतेत असेल, त्याच्या जीवनामध्ये दुःख असेल. Jump on stanza number third. Okay, as we have here third number stanza, and the difficult word of it, open up my eyes, means that only one phrase is used, means make me that much strong enough or wise enough to see the clear things. Okay, third number stanza I am going to read. Please open up my eyes. Open up, wise to see. Please open up my eyes, dear Lord, that I might clearly see. Help me stand for what is right. Bring out the best in me. Here poet requests to the society, to the family, to the inner voice, or to the God maybe, that he has to, he wants to be that much wise. He does not want to be confused. He does not want to be, stressful. He wants so clear to see what is right, what is wrong, what is good, what is bad. And how can one be that much clear to see what is good for you, what is bad for you? So, what is bad, leave it alone. Stay away from there. What is good, go there. How can you be? So, that is why one can be, or poet thinks that he will pray to the Lord, or the society will guide, or his inner voice will guide, or his family will guide, elder people will guide. For what? To choose or to see, especially to make his mind clear, to see what is wrong and what is right in his life. And by doing this, the best will come in his life. If suppose a one student who is absolutely crazy about technology and goes in the same way, goes in the same field, will bring something extraordinary. That is the best. स्टँजा नंबर थर्ड मध्ये कवी देवाला प्रार्थना करतो. देवाला किंवा ज्या सोसायटीमध्ये तो राहतो त्या सोसायटीच्या लोकांना प्रार्थना करतो किंवा फॅमिलीला प्रार्थना करतो. कशासाठी? की त्याला एवढी समज करून द्या, त्याला एवढी म्हणजे त्याची कॅपॅसिटी बनवून द्या की त्याला चांगलं आणि वाईट कळायला पाहिजे, जेणेकरून तो पुढचे डिसिजन घेईल आणि जीवनात चांगलं करत जाईल. Stanza number 4, the second last stanza we have. As you can see, the stanza number 4, difficult word, we have only one temptation. Means white ghost is a move. It's a very strong wish to do something wrong and very bad. So, stanza number 4, I'm going to read now. Help Lord to just say no when temptation comes in my way, that I might keep my body clean and fit for life each day. He says, or he prays to the God. For what? Whenever temptation, whenever such things come that will attack me and which is not good for me. Suppose I am a student and my work is to study, my work is to work hard, and I am doing something else. I am going outside, roaming here and there, just spending my valuable time of life. This is temptation. This is not good. So praying to the God, poet as a being teenager, praying to the God. And for what? He says, whenever such things come in my life, give me the power, give me the strength, give me the awareness, give me, wit to say these things no in my life. And I should be away from there. I should go, which is best for me. So that's why poet is praying to the God, being a teenager. Then, and that I might keep my body clean and fit for life each day. Why does poet say these things? It's because whenever bad thoughts or any kind of things goes out from your mind, your body is clean from inside or from outside. Yeah, that poet has to be very fit, quiet and clear, silence from inside. If so many thoughts are going on in your mind, you cannot be quiet or silent. You cannot study well. You cannot do anything well in your life. You have to be so we can say relaxed inside. Then only something best will come outside. So that's what poet asked about. So that he has to keep calm. Poet has to be very silence, because the poet wants to bring outside something best. So the fourth stanza. चौथ्या स्टांजामध्ये कवी देवाला प्रार्थना करतो की जेव्हा असे मोह टाकणाऱ्या गोष्टी माझ्या मार्गामध्ये येतील, जे मला मार्गातून भटकून लांब घेऊन जातील, तर मी त्या मार्गाला नाही म्हणण्याची माझ्यामध्ये हिंमत यायला पाहिजे. त्याच्यासाठी देवा मला मदत कर, जेणेकरून माझं अंतरात्मा पण शुद्ध राहील आणि माझं शरीर सुद्धा शुद्ध राहील. Then stanza number 5, the last stanza guys. Stanza number 5, the very one phrase we have as a difficult. It's very best that is used in our last stanza. What does it mean? Fulfill, samadhani. Then I'm going to read the stanza number 5. When my teenage years are over, I know that I will see that life is lived its very best with you walking next to me. So what does for last stanza is about? Poet talks whenever his teenage age will be over, and whenever he will grow, younger, more than young. So he thanks, he wished to thank to the God because that time his life will be on a right track. And why is it so? Because the way from teenage years he had been on a right way. He had chosen the right decisions, and therefore he is on a right or successful in a life after teenager years. That's why a poet wished to thank to the God because all the time of his teenage, because that time was so crucial, so delicate, so dangerous. The poet could be, on a wrong way, but he could not be there. He could not go on wrong. Why? Just because the help of the God, because help of the Lord, because help of these much things we can say. And Lord had been always with him throughout the time to show the right way, and that is the thanksgiving last stanza. शेवटचा जो स्टांजा आहे त्याच्यामध्ये कवी देवाला धन्यवाद व्यक्त करतो कारण त्याचं टीनेजर जेव्हा संपलेलं आहे त्यावेळेस तो यशस्वी आहे का कारण त्याच्या टीनेजर वयामध्ये त्यानं योग्य निर्णय घेतलेले आहेत आणि तो योग्य दिशेने प्रवास केलेला आहे त्याला आणि म्हणूनच तो आज सक्सेस आहे आणि ही इज फुलफिल्ड समाधानी आहे सॅटिस्फाईड आहे आणि त्याच्यामुळे तो देवाला धन्यवाद करतो की नेहमी तू माझ्या बाजूला राहिलास and you showed me the right way and path. So this is about the poem. In short, the central idea of the poem would be poet being a teenager asks to the God for the help to take the right decision in his life and to avoid the bad things and temptations, and this is all about the poem guys. Okay, so page number 4 we have already. I hope the meaning of the poem must be delivered to you nicely. You're clever. Page number 4, everybody. Question number 1 we have choose the correct alternative and complete the given sentences. So alternative दिलेले आहे त्याच्यातून right alternative we have to select and write in your answer. The first one is new beginnings. B, great success. C, bright. D, best. Question number 2 is for your homework. Write rhyming words from poem. There 5 rhyming pairs you have to write. Question number 3 is given on page number 4. What is the rhyme scheme of the poem? Choose the correct one from the following options. Rhyming pattern is rhyming scheme of the poem is A, B, C, B. Why is it so? That I will describe you in another period because it will take that comes in grammar way. Number 4, match the lines in the column A with the figure of speech in column B. There are figure of speeches and sentences are given of the poem. We have to match. The very first decision I must make is of inversion. Why is it so? Decision I must make. Suppose if I write that same sentence, I must make decision. So how would be the sentence? Sentence would be right. Actually, in a proper way, that is subject, that is the standard pattern of English sentence. Verb, object. So this is the same standard pattern of the English sentence. But poet, what does poet do? He takes the decision word and writes here. Whenever we change the pattern, standard pattern of English sentence and use object in the beginning of the sentence, that is called inversion as a figure of speech. Second we have please open up my eyes dear Lord. That is apostrophe because when we talk, apostrophe, when we talk, two people are talking and suddenly the talk is related to the third one. When we say apostrophe, दोन माणसांचं बोलणं अचानक तिसऱ्या माणसाला संबोधलं जातं त्यावेळेस ते अपस्ट्रॉफी होते किंवा त्याला मग अपस्ट्रॉफी असं कॉमा सुद्धा वापरू शकतो. थर्ड, ट्रॅव्हल डाऊन द डार्क अँड रोड. ते असेल ॲलिट्रेशनचं एक्झाम्पल आहे. ॲलिट्रेशन मीन्स अल्फाबेट जो आहे रिपीट झालेला आहे साऊंड डी डी जेव्हा एकापेक्षा जास्त when an alphabet is used in a sentence more than one time is called alliteration. Number 4, I can choose to take the road of life. That is metaphor. रोड आणि लाईफचं कंपॅरिझन केलेलं आहे डायरेक्ट. when we so for example, water is life and water compare, direct comparison is made, that is called metaphor. So this is all about your poem. On page number 5, everybody look at it here. Poem appreciation. So title, you will write the title of the poem, that is A Teenager's Prayer. Poet, who is the poet? Jim Morse. What is the rhyme scheme? A, B, C, D. Yeah, you are right. Favorite line? Which would be your favorite line? You select by yourself and write in there. Central idea, I have already told you. What is the central idea? A teenager is praying to the God to give him a strength to choose the right path of the life that will lead to the success. That is the central idea. Then, figure of speech, I have told you. Alliteration, metaphor, inversion, and only any two you can write. Special feature, the poem relates to me. The poem is a moral and which is so simple to understand. The same feelings I have, you can write in that. Why you like it? It relates to me. So this is all about your poem. Question number, page number 6, question number 9 is given there. Family, names, and special extraordinary features of that person. So family, anybody from your family. Suppose Ram, we can say Ram. What is the specialty of Ram? Specialty of Ram is won the first prize in art exhibition at state level. Friends, any friends, you can write the name of any friend. What is the specialty? Suppose Nisha or anybody else. Suppose Rani. So she helped poor children in her society to pass the examination. That is also extraordinary work. So such a way you can write neighbor's name, classmates' name, and what they have done. So what will you write in your? How can you manage your textbook? Means your notebook. Sorry. So I will tell you one thing. First, you write the name of the lesson with a very beautiful handwriting, and some questions are there on our textbook. So you will write that question along with the answers. So page number 3, we have few questions that I will tell you. What is the age group of speaker in the poem? Poem मध्ये जे speaker आहे त्यांचा age group काय दिलेला आहे? So the age group of the speaker is 13 to 19 किंवा between 13 to 19 करू शकता. What decisions does the speaker have to take? कोणते कोणते निर्णय स्पीकरला घ्यायचे आहेत, पोएटला घ्यायचे आहेत? जीवनामध्ये the speaker has to decide which road to take in order to be successful. So that type of decision poet wants to take in his life. Third number question downside there, page number 3, guys. What does each new day fetch? प्रत्येक नवीन दिवस काय घेऊन येतोय जीवनामध्ये? तर each new day brings new beginnings and decisions that poet must take. कवीला प्रत्येक नवीन दिवसात जीवनामध्ये काही निर्णय घ्यायचे असतात, घ्यावेच लागतात, जी नवीन आहे. Then downside again we have another question. How should one react to temptation? मोह पाळणाऱ्या गोष्टीला आपण कसं प्रतिसाद करू शकतो, देऊ शकतो? So we have already given in poem. We should say no to the temptation when they come in our way. अशा गोष्टी जर जीवनामध्ये आल्या तर त्याला आपल्याला बाजूला करता आलं पाहिजे आणि मग पुढे जायला पाहिजे. Next question outside of it. What effects does the speaker wish to see in himself at the end of his teens? जेव्हा त्याचं टीनेजर संपलेला असेल आणि तो आता म्हणजे तो यंग झालेला असेल त्यावेळेस कोणते बदल त्याच्या जीवनामध्ये व्हायला पाहिजे असं त्याला वाटतं पोएटला. तर the speaker wishes that his life has lived its very best with the Lord walking next to him. That would be your answer. Downside we have another question. In what condition does the poet wish to maintain his body? That you will complete your answer. Mark it as a homework. That you write. Next question. Whose company does the poet wish for in the walk of life? कोणाची कंपनी त्याच्या सोबत असली पाहिजे जीवनामध्ये असं कवीला वाटतं. तर the poet wishes for the company of the the Lord in the walk of life. So this is all about the poem. In short, I will tell you. कवी किशोरवयीन मुलगा आहे आणि तो देवाला प्रार्थना करतो की किशोरवयीन मुलगा असल्यानंतर आपल्या डोक्यामध्ये काय गोष्टी असतात आणि जीवनामध्ये कोणकोणते गोष्टी घडत असतात. तर कवीला जीवनाच्या प्रत्येक पावलावर नवीन निर्णय घ्यायचे आहे आणि ते निर्णय चांगले असले पाहिजे जेणेकरून तो जीवनात सक्सेस होईल. जर ते वाईट केले तर तो जीवनामध्ये दुःखी होईल. म्हणून तो देवाला प्रार्थना करतो की मला अशी समज दे की मी चांगले निर्णय मला घेता आले पाहिजे. सो दिस इज ऑल अबाउट. आणि तो शेवटी इन द लास्ट ऑफ द पोएट विशेस द थँक्स टू द लॉर्ड. वाय? बिकॉज जेव्हा त्याचं हे टीनेजर संपलेलं असेल कारण त्यानं देवाच्या मदतीनं किंवा ह्या टीनेजच्या मदतीनं जीवनात चांगले निर्णय घेतलेले आहेत आणि ही हॅज बीन सक्सेसफुल इन हिज लाईफ. So that's why in the last of the poet thanks to the Lord because Lord had been always with him while taking decisions and choosing the right path. So this is all about the poem, guys. I hope you might have understood very well. Though you will have some difficulties, so let me know. I'm here. I will correct all the things, whatever you want. So stay tuned, work hard, do well. See you in the next minute.